Peace and hello. Good afternoon or almost afternoon. It's 2 minutes of. And I got on here for this afternoon's meditation, Agape noon meditation. And the first thing I'm going to do, like I always try to do, is I'm going to repost this meditation onto my wall so that two or three more people may join in it. And that would be great if they do. And if just one more person finds it because it's on my wall, it was worth this few seconds to post it there myself. Now, I titled this one The Paradox of Joy because I'm reading from the book Spiritual Liberation again, chapter 8, I think it is. They have a little spot that's called Paradox of Joy, and I loved it because it's something that was one of my favorite things that I discovered about myself, was that I could feel joy and I could feel happiness and I could allow them out and up, knowing they're always running, even while I'm feeling sad or anger or anything. I don't have to let having feelings keep me from being happy or keep me from feeling joy. The fact is, I'm experiencing a feeling. I am not that feeling. Now let's see who's jumping on here. Hello, Colleen from Torrance. Dorothy, good afternoon from Michigan. Got a few people coming in now. I love it. Absolutely love it. I hope a lot of y'all were on my morning prayer meditation. If not, you can go back and listen to the reading I did on that one. I read an embodiment from the book, and it really affected me. It changed my whole day, which I love. And as we're moving forward here, it's almost noon. It's still morning. Now it's afternoon. It is good afternoon time. So now we'll see a lot more people jumping in here. And hello, Curtis. Good afternoon from Alberta. Yes. So you can hear the trash trucks in the background because I'm out here by my tree. That should be the only one that comes by during this meditation, because the other two cans were already picked up this morning. So that's nice. That's nice. So here we are. So I took a break from my work today, came back home to my tree where I could be and do the reading. Fortunately, my schedule was permitting me to both work and come home. Hello, Uli from Colorado. Welcome. Sally. Hello, another one from Michigan. Michigan is in the house. Dorothy and Sally. Abigail. Hello. New World. Andrea, good afternoon from Marina Del Rey, California. Okay. Well, the Paradox of Joy is in the book Spiritual Liberation, which I'm pretty much doing all my readings from right now. Probably will continue to do so while I'm facilitating that Spiritual Liberation class in Agape, which tomorrow night we're having one more, our second class, and it's not too late to sign up if you want to. Hello, Deborah. Hi, Barbara. So this is on page 106. I believe it's in chapter 8, and I love the name of chapter 8, Creatively Maladjusted. And I've heard other spiritual teachers and teachers talk about being maladjusted. One of my favorites was, of course, the way that Martin Luther King Jr. talked about being maladjusted in his speech, because what a powerful man he was. And he is still a powerful man. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Renata. Hello, Celeste. Lisa Price, hello. How are you? Hello, Deborah, everybody. It's wonderful to have you all here. Going to give another minute for a few more folks to come in, a minute or two, so that we can have as many folks in for the reading as possible. And it's a short reading, this part, but when I read it, I was like, that's the one I want to read. And this is the next chapter that I'm going to be reading in this book and stuff. Hello, Shay. Nice to have you here with us again this afternoon. Nikki, hello. Jessica, hello. From from Pennsylvania. Yes. Right north of a lot of my family in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland area. Got some family in Pennsylvania as well. Love and life. Making my choices. My choices. My choices. My life. Okay. Well, it's 12:03. Hello, Ann from Honolulu. Whew. Getting quite a span going across the world. Aleo Lon. Here, from Miracle Mile, just north of me, right here in town. Hello, Henry. Soul, hello. From the Central Coast. Nice. And South Carolina was Henry, yes. Okay. Well, it's 12:04. I'm going to go ahead and start the reading now. And it's great to see you too, Nikki. Paradox of Joy, page 106 in Spiritual Liberation by none other than the Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, my friend and teacher. The Paradox of Joy. Are you satisfied that you are living at a level that expresses your soul character? If not, then you are living out of integrity with your essential nature. You are not answering the deepest call of your being, which has nothing to do with outer circumstances, such as what you own or whether or not people like you. Every time you actualize more of your potential by becoming more yourself, your joy increases regardless of what's going on in your external circumstances. It's absolutely possible for you to appear to be on a downward spiral, vacillating between sadness and disappointment, and yet to feel joy. Circumstantially, you may be standing amidst the crash of breaking worlds, while peace of mind simultaneously fills your awareness. Such a state of being requires that you drop complaining, bemoaning your fate, and blaming it on others. While you don't let people off the hook of accountability, you reclaim your power to participate in the unfolding of your destiny. It is your attitudes formed by your beliefs that are the filters through which you view your circumstances and even create them. As you begin to take full responsibility for your life, circumstances lose their power over you, and you activate the dimension of your soul character that yearns to express. Ooh, I love this book. Step out of your thinking mind and begin to intuit what your authentic self yearns to express. This shift of awareness will outpicture as a new identity beyond the one that the world has assigned to you. This is how to liberate yourself from the accumulated identities under whose hypnotic spell you have been living. Realize that you are an individualized expression of the one life of spirit that has become your very own self. Then what is happening cosmically begins to happen through you locally. That is when you will understand what the Buddha meant when he said that a human being is not a set of circumstances, but a set of attitudes. Woo-hoo! This ties right into the spiritual shape-shifting I was talking about in the earlier prayer time, is the choices that we make. My t-shirt says it all. Happiness is a choice. I've got another shirt that just says, happiness is my choice. I get to choose. I get to choose. And I love that. I love that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take some time here quietly to make the choices. One of the things that Evan talks about in this book too. It's like my favorite meditation is just a quiet meditation. I don't have anything talking in the background. I don't have any sounds in the background. I might bring people back to the breath area now and then, but the only background things are things that are taking place. There might be a plane flying overhead like there is now. We might hear a squirrel or a bird. And as we meditate, I want us to meditate on the idea of joy. Find that joyful spot when you are filled with joy, just on your own, nothing but you. And go to that spot and then bring that spot to right here, right now. Feel that joy. Feel that joy. Because that joy it's always there and it's always going on. It is never not active and live in my life, in our life, in your life. So let's start with a few nice, deep, conscious breaths. Then I will keep consciously breathing, paying attention to my breath. As other thoughts pass through my head, through my brain, through this moment, I just acknowledge they're there like clouds overhead on a sunny day. And not let those thoughts blot out the light that is my light. Blot out the now that is my now. The thoughts passing over me as clouds through my life. I come back to my breathing right now. center myself in my breathing, my breath. Come back to my breath. We seem to have lost some of our viewers. I don't know if we blipped a little bit. Coming back to my breath. Anybody else that's coming back in is coming back in. If we lost folks who thought we were just stuck and still because I was in meditation. Okay. Folks are coming back in. Happens. Life online. Okay. We'll bring everybody back in here now, back to the room. Hello, Susan. Nice to have you here. Keisha, good afternoon. Perhaps, Jessica, this morning's prayer call seemed to have gone pretty well. Sometimes stuff happens and sometimes it doesn't. I love being here with all of you. Folks are coming back in. I'll give it another minute. Life is so beautiful, so full. most of the people back now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a minute and pray us out. During this meditation, apparently Facebook lost its signal. I lost my signal briefly, and then we came back. So good to see everybody was able to get back here. I love you all so much, and I love being here with you, and I love being outside when I'm with you. And I am so grateful for this moment, grateful for my breath, grateful for this time together, even grateful for the glitches that take place in the technology that is so wonderful that we notice when it doesn't go perfect. And knowing that the perfection of life is taking place at all times, I am grateful for this, knowing that life is life, and that's all there is. God, love, nature, lifing is what I like to call God. God is lifing, and everything is lifing. I am lifing. You are lifing. God is lifing. Each one of us are lifing right now, right here. And as we move forward in our day, I give thanks and I give a blessing, knowing that this blessing of today will go on and reverberate and ripple out into the world. The peace, the love, the health, the prosperity, everything that we vibrate right here, right now, will continue out into the world and become a bigger and bigger blessing for everybody everywhere. I give thanks for this, and I let it go into the big yes that is the life of God, that is lifing. I say yes, 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 and I let it go. I let everything go. And I say, and so it is. Amen. Yes, Scott, thank you. Alice, good afternoon. Jessica. Keisha. Yes, we all have our agape family too. My family of choice is huge and well spread out. I love you all. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. I'll be looking at these comments, holding all of you in the loving prayer of embraced prayer. And I just want you to remember that we have a choice. We can choose to be happy, or we can choose to allow life, humanity, mana, to overwhelm our joy that is our inner being's state at all times. The paradox of joy is that it is our choice, and we can experience it even while we experience other feelings and other things. I love you all. Peace.